Hi, Soul Family. Alrighty. We got some rainy weather, which I love. It's been pounding and pouring and washing away all the gunk. And it's snuggle weather, and it's been fun for me. I like it. I like this kind of weather. I'm spending time snuggling with my baby kitties, getting them used to their new home. And Willow's doing fantastic, and Siam is very hysterical. He's like the white owl. You know, you don't see him during the day. He's a silent flyer, and at night, all of a sudden, he's up on the cat tower. He's all over the place, exploring, climbing. He's doing all kinds of stuff. But, you know, day by day, right? All right. So, fire, water, air, earth is the order. And we're going to... I decided today to use just some simple cards. Very simple. Keep it simple, stupid. I think that people tend to overcomplicate far too much in their lives. So we're going to be using some awkward, strange little items and some interesting items. One item you can choose from is the brass wand with the crystal tip. This is a healing wand. You press the little button here when the battery is actually alive, and there's a red disc inside and it lights up, so it's like a pink or red light, and you place it for healing wherever your intention wants it to go. So we have the healing wand, the healing brass wand. We have the acoustic guitar. I love acoustic guitars. I love the sound of the acoustic guitar. It's my favorite. We have the iPhone charger, the adapter, right? Without the adapter, you can't charge anything. You need to have this receptacle. And we have magnifying glass. Without this magnifying glass, you can't see the details up close. So, here we go. Our items to choose from. You guys make your choices. All right. What do you want it to be? So it's going to be, for me, fire is going to be the magnifying glass. Have you ever done that? Used a magnifying glass with the sun and burn a piece of paper? My brother did it to ants. It was awful. He got in trouble for that because I told on him. For the receptacle will be air signs. Oh, no, it's not. It's water signs. Receptacle. The receiver. Interesting. So you put your plug into this, and then you charge. You need both of the pieces. Something's missing here, right? Something's missing. So for air signs, it will be the guitar. And for earth signs, it will be the brass wand. Okay. So the decks that I saw were the messages from your angels. These are my oldest decks, these 3 decks. I just decided, I'm just going to pick them up, and whatever hands I go to, those are the ones that the message needs to come through. So for those who chose, let's see, which is, that's healing with the fairies. We got healing with the fairies, healing with the angels, and messages from your angels. Those are the decks, okay? Oldie moldies. Old school. I like old school. My Uncle Phil posted a picture today of me and an old school picture that he found, and he says, I see a resemblance. And it was actually the coolest thing because it really looks like me. I mean, one is me and the other looks just like me when I was a kid. So speaking about old school, kind of blending the new with the old, right? But it was also like a succession. It was like the child is grown up into an adult, but the energy is still the same. You know, we grow, we go through all kinds of stuff in our life, but we basically stay who we are. And this was me. That's who he found. And this was me. I was always in a dress, climbing trees barefoot with my hair. And this little girl probably has ribbons in her hair. I had leaves in my hair. And there I am, as an adult, peering in the same type of... I was always looking in old sheds and garages. And this is the mushroom house in Wisconsin. It's the coolest place. My friend Alexa and I went into this. It was all boarded up, and it was the coolest looking place. And I had a tunnel underneath it, and we've done many photo shoots out at that place. She must have taken a picture of me peeking in. But old school and new school together, blending. Or you know what? It's just old school. It just is. I just thought that was kind of neat. Memories, friends, family. I miss that. Oh, so I guess we're working with the fairies, which makes sense because when we were at the mushroom house taking pictures, there were fairies all over the place. And I felt like a fairy. I wish I could show you. I wonder if I can. Sherry Columbus. Let's see. Mushroom house. I was so... if I had had the money, I would wanted so badly to buy this place. Everyone wanted to buy this place. And it was for sale forever. And then it finally sold a while back. Oh, here it is. That was the mushroom house. I've been there spring, summer, winter, and fall in all of the seasons. Isn't it cool? It was built into the side of the burn, which is like the sand. The mushroom house pics. I'm showing this for a reason, I guess. We'll see. Memories. I always go back to Wisconsin in my mind. Mushroom house pictures. I wanted to show you this place because it was just incredible. Where are they? I'll have to find them at a different time, but gosh, that place was neat. I had so many pictures. Sherry the mushroom house. Sherry and Alexa. I did like I said, I have a friend who's a photographer, and every time I would go back to Wisconsin, I would do a photo shoot with him. He met me the very first Steelbridge I went back for a visit, and he walked up to me and he said, would you consider, I'm a photographer, would you consider doing a photo shoot for me? And I said, hell yeah, it was so much fun. And I've done so many with him. And that was one of the places I said I want to do a photo shoot at the mushroom house. And it's pretty special. All right, so we're doing healing with the fairies. Healing, it's a healing place, nature, right? So for those who chose the magnifying glass, taking a look, and didn't we get this message? We did. We got this message that over the next little while we would be doing a lot of introspective thought about what matters to us, about about love, about friendship, about relationships. And at times our hearts would be overwhelmed and with emotion. And it's a healing that's taking place. And it's when we were going to really look at things and start to reprioritize and ask ourselves, is this really what I want for my life? You're looking back at the times of happiness and difficult times and dysfunctional times and asking yourself, maybe sometimes you look back at something and you think, I would never have gone back for that. That was a disaster, right? I would never go back there. I've grown since then. I'm moving on. And then there are other times that you look back and you think, you know what? I thought it was so bad, right? And I look now at what's going on in this situation and that was nothing. I'm a different person. I've grown and, there was a lot of really good things there. So there's a lot of deep thought where Mercury's going back direct right now. I just posted Mercury's direct. We're still in the shadow, but Mercury's direct, so now everything is your fault again. So you don't blame it on Mercury retrograde, right? But we're still thinking about the past and making decisions and choices. All right, so let's see for magnifying glass or for fire signs. What is our message? Feeling safe. This is really intriguing to me because this is this person, right? Introspection. She's got the sword of truth, but she's carrying it down in front of her. And she's looking back. She's thinking back over times of, these ones I thought they were my friends and they were my enemies. And these ones I perhaps thought they were not my friend and yet it was something that maybe I made up in my own mind. I'm looking at this palace in the background, but when I look at it, I see honeycomb. It's made of honeycomb. So to me, it's like, get busy and get after the honey. Build your kingdom. Build your own kingdom, right? Build your own castle. What does your castle represent? Where do you feel safe? What feels comfortable to you? You don't want to be in a place where you're constantly feeling like you have to watch your back, right? Where you feel like someone's going to let you down, or you're worried about, what they're going to do or what they're going to say, or are they telling the truth? Are they hiding something from me? It's bullshit. You've got transformation happening here. And you're saying, you know what? I'm going to be in a place where I feel safe for myself. What feels safe to me? It might not be for me what it is for you or for another. So we have to ask ourselves, this is what I'm getting. The things that I was afraid of before, were they really anything to fear? No. They really weren't. This is ancient history. Maybe it's about cutting cords with that sword, right? The demons of the past that come back to bother me, make me concerned about, I'm not going to worry about watching my back, right? I'm equipped. I'm strong. I'm in my spiritual light. I've grown, right? If anything made me feel nervous before, this is ghosts from the past. Snip, 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 right? This is about healing. I've done a lot of healing. They're now covered in green, which is healing. They're just old memories. Anything that's made me feel unsafe or insecure, I realize that I have the power to cut away that fear. I'm a co-creator with the divine. I build my own castle. I don't have to rely on you or anyone else. I am surrounded by spiritual guidance. The light comes down to me from spirit. And in my transformation, as I ascend, I grab the sword of truth. I stand in my integrity, and I don't fear anything that comes against me. Why should I? If you feel any of this happening, this sense of vulnerability or insecurity, you have given your power to the ghosts of the past or to imaginary situations. No one can make you feel insecure. No one can take away your sense of power unless you give it to them. So you step into your purple power, which is your spiritual power. You wrap yourself in the divine masculine, which is forward movement and growth. And you wear your sacral chakra wings of creativity and sexual energy, which is the driving force in moving forward. And you get yourself grounded. And you recognize, I am safe, I am secure, I am completely protected at all times. I have legions of aliens around me. Aliens. Don't you think that's interesting that it came out of my mouth? I find that very interesting. I have legions of aliens around me. I had a discussion once with somebody, and they were telling me a story about something that occurred to them, with them. And they were upset with me because they jumped ahead and they knew what I was thinking. And they said to me, it wasn't a dream. And I wasn't thinking that it was a dream, but I was thinking it was angels or spirit creatures they were dealing with. And I said, well, who do you think it was? And they said it was aliens. And I said, what did they want? You know, he was telling me what was going on. And aliens, spirit creatures, angels, they're the same thing, right? They're spirit creatures. They're a different entity, but they're good. Notice I said I've got a legion of aliens around me. I'm not afraid of them. So many people are afraid of what they don't understand. But you only have to fear something if it's proven to be something that's going to harm you. And the only thing that seems to be harming you is your own thoughts. I don't have any fear of aliens. I've seen them. I've seen angels. I don't have fear of them. Why should I fear them? It's fear is what creates our problems. So, Spirit is telling you right now, you need to wake up for any mistaken idea that somebody has taken your power, or they have the power to allow you to be happy or not happy, secure or insecure. You need to make the decision to feel safe. You need to make the decision that you are safe. You're strong. You're capable. We each came here singly, on our own, from Spirit, and we will go alone back. We didn't come in with somebody holding our hand, right? So we are capable of creating a strong foundation, a strong future, a strong business, a strong presence, a strong relationship, a strong love, a strong family. That is what we are here to do. This is our journey. As long as we stand in our integrity, our personal power, and in our truth, we are not second best. We are not in competition. No one is our competition because there's no one like us. We are one of a kind, each and every one of us. If a door doesn't open for us, it isn't meant to open for us. If someone doesn't choose to be in our life, they're not in our highest good. There's nothing lacking in us. And the more we step into our personal power and recognize that, the more quickly we will draw to us what we vibrate out. All right. Water signs. For those who chose what is this? The receptacle. There's a piece missing, right? You can't charge your cell phone without the cord. So there's a positive cord missing to this plug. But you need that plug. You need both in order to charge your phone, right? So this is a great thing to have, but it doesn't work if you don't have the other piece. Which means Even though we are co-creators with the divine and we create our own future and we don't need someone to complete us, in order to work together as a team, we do, right? We're not saying that because we're safe on our own and we stand on our own that we don't want to choose to bring someone into our life. We're not meant to be a solo act. We just don't, I don't love you because I need you. I can function on my own, but it would make things much more simple for me if I had a team, partners, friendship, love, right? You don't have to use a cell phone at all. It's just a convenience, right? And sometimes they're not a convenience at all. Sometimes it's best to go without it. So for water signs, we're working with messages from your angels. Correct for neutrality on all levels for water signs. Yeah, I've been holding on your rope. It's too late to say you're sorry. I'm hearing what you say, but I just don't hear a sound, right? Didn't think that I'd turn around and say it's too late. Sometimes it is too late. Not too late to say you're sorry, but too late to change anything about it, the situation. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Water signs or those who chose the receptacle. Maya, schooling, study, education, and help. Your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. Your angels will guide you and help you with the process. So what is she holding in her hand? She's holding a peach in her hand. Interesting. Maya. She's connecting. I'm looking at Metatron's cube. I'm looking at the solar system. Higher education. Higher education. This peach, she's wrapped in, like she's shielding herself. And when I look at that peach, I was in an abusive relationship for 10 years. And I finally got the courage to go forward and speak to this person's father to tell them what they were doing. And his response was, they'll make him mad. And the person was finally, I went to a counselor's and told them what was happening. And he said, well, she bruises like a peach. And they said, if she bruises like a peach, then you better treat her like a peach. Gentle. I'm a tough person, but if I'm going to bruise, there should be no reason for bruising on my body at the hands of someone who was supposed to care for me. Now, what does this have to do with schooling and education? Maybe you need to educate yourself on that. This song is, it's too late to say I'm sorry. You can be hanging on a rope. It's too late to apologize. You didn't think that I would turn around and say it's too late to apologize. Interesting, because, we always say it's never too late to say you're sorry. Not for yourself, but it doesn't mean that you're going to be back into that person's life, allowed back, right? This morning I posted, your apology needs to be as loud as your disrespect was. This is a given, and if the remorse is sincere, the apology will naturally be profound. That is what can enable forgiveness, which allows for a healing and perhaps a reconciliation. Or it may just allow each to move on. Either way, it's about accepting responsibility for actions, which should make one feel good about themselves. Self-respect all the way around. Now, I find this interesting that this is talking about schooling, studying, and education, furthering your life's purpose, but it talks about personal growth. This person is wrapped in a sheet. Like they would be naked if they weren't wrapped in that sheet. Holding on to that peach, it makes me feel as though this person has been abused. Song right now, that's the price you pay. I'd rather be the hunter than the prey. Somebody was someone's prey. Standing on the edge face up, you're a natural. You got to be so cold in this world to survive. So this is a case of somebody who was abused turning into an abuser, right? And that's what schooling and education and study, this is what you need to figure out. This is about personal growth for you. This isn't about what this card is, or this in the deck, I'm sure is about, but that's what it's about right now. This is somebody recognizing that, you know what? Maybe you are sensitive. Maybe you do bruise like a peach, but you need to be respected in that manner. You need to be treated that way, gently, kindly. You need to care for yourself in this manner. You felt exposed. You felt mistreated. And you were not educated. And educated enough to realize you didn't deserve this treatment. This wasn't okay. Just because you grew up this way, or this is because this was allowed, doesn't mean it was all right. It wasn't all right. It's never all right to hurt somebody. Now, this could have been emotional battery. This could have been physical battery, mental battery. Whatever it is, this person is wrapped in white. This person is clear. This person is innocent. And they're remembering who they were. They're holding a piece of themselves, that peach, that gentle peach, realizing, I deserve to be treated like this, with kid gloves, with kindness. I am a divine, spiritual creature. I didn't come here to be abused. I've recognized that what I've been through, this has been my growth process, learning how to stand up for myself, stand in my integrity, speak my truth, realizing I'm innocent. I don't deserve to be treated this way. I don't have to stay in a place like this. I don't have to accept this kind of behavior. I remember where I came from. I've educated myself and realized the angels have educated me, and they're going to help me. They're going to help me realize my self-worth. Maybe I need counseling. Maybe I need to go and educate myself further to actually truly believe things can change. It doesn't have to be this way. I was a very strong person. I came from a very strong family. And I was, you don't get into a situation that turns into abuse. It doesn't happen overnight. They gradually break you down. Narcissistic energy pulls you in. And they start gradually taking over your life and beating you down until you feel like, a lot of the times you just don't want anyone to know. From the outside, it looks like a really good story. And on the inside, no one knows what's going on. And the embarrassment and the shame of it is what keeps it undercover. I'm looking at these buildings back here. It's like you have no idea what's going on inside of there. It's almost like an experiment, right? And how much are you going to take? And angels are here to let you know. You know what? Speak your truth. Step out. It's not your shame. It's not your embarrassment. It's that of the other person. It's time to set yourself free and recognize that you are the innocent one here. You deserve better. And you can grow strong. But the word is stepping out, speaking your truth, and allowing another to accept responsibility for their part. You don't take what's theirs. You don't take on what is theirs to carry. And you are not to be shamed. You are to care for yourself. Bring yourself back to a place of innocence, and it can be recovered. You don't have to go through life not trusting the world, feeling like you're going to be abused by everyone, because not everyone is that way. You need to change your thinking. That's what the education is about at this time. Spirit will help you with the healing process, but the first part is speaking your truth and understanding the intricacy of why this happened and what you needed to learn from this situation and how you're going to move forward and how you can become not the victim that becomes the abuser, but how you can come out of this. You were a victim, but now you are going to be an educator, and you're going to help other people understand what they can do to safeguard themselves. This has been the dark night of the soul. It may have gone on since childhood, but you have grown and you've understood because you have awakened, and Spirit has allowed you to realize you're moving forward. This is very, very specific, this reading. This may be about you or someone in your life, but I've got prickles about this. I'm just going with it. And if the reading today does not resonate for you, don't take it on. There may be a resonation for another reading tomorrow or another day, or there's plenty of readers on there, but this needed to be said, and that's the message that's going out. So you may be in the position to understand maybe somebody else that had something like that happen in your life. Maybe it was you, or maybe this is just opening your eyes in a compassionate way. We're going to go to air signs, or what do we got? We had the magnifying glass, the receptacle, the guitar. Air signs or the guitar. And we're working with healing with the angels. I think we're working with healing with the angels. Yes, healing with the angels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the acoustic guitar or air signs. Guardian Angel. Song right now. This is, I met you in the dark. You lift me up. You made me feel like I was enough. Right? And here this one sitting on the steps with their head in their hands in sadness. And here an angel came. A guardian angel that was with you. Right? And that's exactly what this song is saying. There could be a guardian angel in your life, a spirit guardian angel, but there could be also a human angel in your life that's always been there for you. Made you feel good about yourself. But Spirit is letting you know that you are very loved and you are very worthy. You are not alone, even when you feel alone. You're all, it's surrounding you. The fact that this card came out and the song began to play, you are completely safe inside of this little area. This is basically Spirit singing to you. This one's saying, I knew I needed you. I never showed. I knew I needed you. I knew I loved you, but I never let you know because I was afraid of letting go. This could be someone that you're speaking to. Say you won't let go. Say you won't let go. But Spirit is also saying, say you won't let go because I won't let go if you won't let go. You deserve our help and we're here to help you. Trust in us. Ask us for help. Each day, whatever it is that you need, ask us. Don't feel that you aren't heard. Please understand that we hear you. We know what you need. We have not left you. We never will leave you. You deserve our help. You deserve our love. You deserve attention. This is also someone in your life saying, I've never left you. I've always been here. You deserve love and attention. This person is singing this song. You make me feel this way. I'm so in love with you. I hope you know. Someone that was afraid to allow someone close. We've come so far, my dear. Look how we've grown. I want to stay with you until we're gray and old. So nothing is going to happen when you sit down here by yourself with your head in your hands, not speaking. Whether this is in regards to a relationship or whether this is in regards to Spirit. We can sit crying with our face in our hands, trying to figure out how to make something happen and forget to ask for Spirit's help. Spirit must honor our boundaries and our free will. We must ask Spirit to step in. So they're encouraging us at this time. I thought about this morning. Do I have to ask you every day? Yes, every day. We want you to talk to us. Every day. Talk to us about what you need before you go to sleep at night. What would help you? And let us bring it to you. We may not bring it in the way you think, but we are hearing you, and we will bring you what you need. But please have a dialogue with us. Please recognize that we're always with you. Remember I said I've got a myriad of aliens around me. Aliens, something that's foreign, right? Foreign from what we're used to. I want to, definition. Alien definition. Alien definition. I mean, to me, it's just something that's foreign, right? Yeah, something that's foreign. One who is not naturalized citizen of the country they're living. So an alien is an angel. It's just a spirit creature. And that's why we had this discussion, my friend and I, right? He was mad thinking that it was an alien, and I was saying it was angels. It was the same thing. I call them angels, you call them aliens. They're foreign to us, but they're spirit creatures that want to help us. I said, I am surrounded by aliens, but I didn't fear them. They were my friends. They are our friends. You need to understand that. You need to not fear them. You need to realize that they're on our team, right? That's where we came from. We're aliens too. We're aliens in a foreign land. I am literally called a landed immigrant, an alien. I have an alien registration card because I'm a Canadian citizen that lives in the United States. I'm a landed immigrant. Alien registration card is what I hold. I'm an alien. Think about it. It's just somebody that's in a foreign land, right? We are never alone. But do have a dialogue with the aliens in your life. They're our divine helpers. They're here to lift up our sadness. They're here to show us the ways that we can make things better. They're not going to judge us. They're not going to leave us. They're not going to abandon us. They're not going to make fun of us. We came from there. They're here to support us, to help us grow. That's why we came. We get to live this life here as a spirit, as a spirit creature in a human body. But they are our link to the divine. So reach out every day. Talk. And if this is someone in your life, song right now, when I came home like a stone. You forgave, and I won't forget. I will wait for you. So again, in a relationship, has there been somebody that's always been there for you? This is all about communication. This is all about accepting responsibility. Nobody can come to you if you remain an island. If you sit there with your hand in your head in your hands, not speaking, right? You need to open the lines of communication up, either with your spirit creature or your human guardian angels, your soul family. Allow people to know. I've got people writing to me all the time, right? Writing to me privately. But we have a huge soul family. And I said, go online and say, you know what? You don't have to tell your big sad story in detail. Just say, I could really use a little help right now. I could use a hug. I could use a loving thought. I'm calling on my soul family. I could use a prayer. Ask. Ask and you shall receive. You won't get anything if you don't ask. But the lines of communication need to stay open. To spirit, family, soul family, friends, lovers, or nothing. This is a guitar. Nothing comes from this guitar if you don't play the strings, right? But a beautiful song comes from it if you play the strings. Angels are always with music. Listen to the songs that are on the radio. This song is playing the song of this story right now. But there's nothing that's going to happen from this guitar if you don't pick it up and play it. This looks like the body of a woman, right? Nothing's going to happen if you don't pick it up and play it. And I don't mean play their emotions. Lovingly. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the brass wand, I find it very intriguing how the messages are coming out today. They're different than I imagined that they would be. The deck that we're going to use for you, for those who chose the brass wand or earth signs, we're going to work with the wisdom of the oracle of, what am I say that? Wisdom of the oracle? What is that? The wisdom of the oracle. Do I have the wisdom of the oracle? I think I do. I was going to say the wisdom of Avalon. Hold on. Wisdom of the oracle. Wisdom of the oracle. I have something called wisdom of the oracle. I have the messenger oracle. Wisdom of the oracle. I don't know what the wisdom of the oracle would be. Wisdom of the oracle. Wisdom of the oracle. Oh, it's right here. That's so bizarre. I do have a deck called the Wisdom of the Oracle. Huh. I was looking at the Wisdom of Avalon, but my higher self said Wisdom of the Oracle. Interesting. And then I go into my cupboard. Isn't that interesting? So this is definitely my higher self in charge here, or spirit talking, I'm a channel. So there's another message. I may think I want something, or I'm reaching for something else, and spirit says no, something different. Intriguing, hey? Pay attention to the messages that spirit brings us. We have to pay attention. It wasn't a mistake. I didn't mistakenly say that. I literally was looking at wisdom of Avalon. I wanted the wisdom of Avalon. My mouth said the wisdom of the oracle. And I didn't even know what it was. Wow. We're on the edge. We're on the edge of glory. I'm hanging on a moment with you. We're on the edge. Sounds like it, right? Somebody's on the edge, making choices. For those who chose the brass wand or the earth signs. Loyal heart in reverse. So I'm going to look at this both ways. Interesting, the color. And the song is We're on the Edge. There's an issue right now. Loyalty is on the line right now. These two looking at one another. I'm on the edge. I'm on the edge. Lyrics. I'm going to run to you, the edge to you. Who is this? Somebody's on the edge and it's upside down. There's no reason for you and me to be, there ain't no reason you and me should be alone tonight, baby. Yeah, tonight. I've got a reason that you're who should take me home tonight. I need a man who thinks that it's right when it's wrong tonight, right on the limits. When we both know we belong tonight. It's hard to feel the rush, to brush the dangerous. I'm going to run right to the edge with you where we can both fall far in love. I'm on the edge of glory. I'm hanging on a moment of truth. I'm on the edge of glory, hanging on a moment with you. I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge. I'm on the edge of glory and I'm hanging on a moment with you. I'm on the edge with you. Another shot before we kiss the other side tonight, baby. I'm on the edge, something final we call life tonight. Put your shades on because I'll be dancing in the flames tonight. It isn't hell if everybody knows my name tonight. It's hard to feel the rush, to brush the dangerous. I've got to run right to the edge with you where we can both fall far in love. I'm on the edge of glory. I'm hanging on a moment of truth. I'm on the edge of glory, hanging on a moment with you. I'm on the edge. I'm on the edge of glory. I'm hanging on the moment with you. Well, these ones are hanging upside down. And somebody is definitely on the edge. And it's about loyalty. Has the loyalty been misplaced? Somebody has mistrusted another. It talks about fidelity, devotion, loyalty. In the upright, it's showing others proving themselves faithful, committing themselves to one another, holding on to a certainty that they belong, that this is what they want. This is partnerships, friendships, romantic, business, whatever it is. It's devotion, it's honesty. And the question is, are you loyal? Because now's the time for heartfelt commitments. Now's the time for talking. Now's the time for truth, because this card came out in reverse. And this song is basically saying what I'm feeling. I'm on the edge, right? The proof is in the pudding. This is about long-term loyalty, evidence. This is about taking shape. Your dreams taking shape. This is about remaining flexible. This is about being loyal to others and yet loyal to yourself. You know, my first client this morning was speaking about this, you know. They're in a relationship, they have a partnership, they have a business together, and yet he's like, I'm never getting married. And she, of course, wants to get married. And it was like, you know, you just allow things to unfold. And we say one thing one day and we may say something different. You may have grown up your whole life saying, I'm never going to get married because of everything I've watched, I'm never. But then you're with this person and things aren't the way they were, the way you watched things be, right? And yet you've got this you've said this always. And somebody's on the edge. What are you going to do with it, right? Are you going to continue playing this pattern over and over, this cycle, and holding on to this belief? This is a different person. This is a different, I don't know. This is your message. You figure this out. This is talking about loyalty that's upside down at this point. This is inflexibility. This is somebody not showing their loyalty. This is about being stubborn. This is about being attached to something and not letting go of it. This is in reverse is how it came out. And the song is, I'm on the edge. Right? If you let go of this, do you know who you are? Do you know who you are without this partner, without this relationship? Are you able to stand on your own? Because now's the time for you to look at the mirror. You need to look in the mirror. You need to look at outdated belief systems, ideas, loyalties that were misplaced. You know, why should I trust you? This person did that. That person did this. But is it the same person? Are you seeing a mirrored reflection, or are you reflecting on and putting on to this person something from your past? You're looking back. You're both looking back, right? You're looking at each other for a reason. Are you looking at this person? We're ending Mercury retrograde right now. Are you looking at this one saying, I'm never going back to that. I'm moving forward. And I look back and this reminds me of who I am and what I deserve and where I'm going. Or are you looking back and reminiscing and thinking about that person had my back. That person was loyal to me. I'm wearing this crown thinking I'm all that in a bag of chips. And I turned my back on that loyal person. And they're looking back at me. Remember that one song? I'll thank the day that you look back over your shoulder. The day you looked back over your shoulder. Lyrics. Over my shoulder. It's not the right song, but the day, I won't forget the day you look back over over your shoulder at me. And it's like, you know, how I behaved, and yet you look back at me, and I'm remembering. There are hearts falling around these two, these loyal hearts. These are mirrors of one another. There's a key over each of one of them, holding the heart to the other. But this came in reverse. So now this is your question. Just like the song, I'm on the edge. Remember, we were told we were going to be reevaluating. We were going to be looking back, just like I was looking back at Wisconsin, right? Looking back at different times. Looking back at behavior. Looking back at our own lessons of growth. Misplaced loyalties. Changing belief systems. Pruning away what doesn't work for me. Opening myself to new, bigger and better. Letting go of the old. Releasing attachments. My client this morning said, yeah, but, you know, I was looking back at the other person that I was with, and I thought it was going to be great with them too, and look what they did. And I said, they're not the same person. It's a different person. And you're looking back at that one, and you're remembering that because Spirit's reminding you, your higher self is reminding you, it's time to cut cords. It's time to release your energy from your ex, right? It's release the old. We can't move forward in a productive way if we're holding on to the old negativity, whether that be sadness, doubt, abuse, disloyal people, our own actions. This is all about introspection and looking back and figuring it out yourself. So basically, I'm not giving you your answers, you are. But the number 3 and 5 is 8, and 8 is a self-fulfilling prophecy. The card of 8 it's you keeping yourself stuck in a situation, choosing to look in the negative, choosing to mire in your sadness and not moving forward. This card came out in reverse. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to hang there upside down like the hanged man? Not giving your heart, not trusting, abusing ones, becoming the abuser because you were a victim? Or are you going to recognize who is worthy of your loyalty? Who is worthy of your trust? Because when you see a mirror looking back at you, reflecting your fine qualities, that's where you should be. When you see a mirror looking back at you, reflecting negative qualities, that's going to keep you upside down, stuck, and that's going to keep you recreating that situation over and over again. So, it's time to use your brass wand and manifest into your life what it is that you wish to be, where it is you wish to go. You're on the edge. Or somebody may be on the edge with you, and you have a very short window of time to figure it out. You or someone else in your life. That's it, you guys. I'm going to ask for an affirmation for all of us for today. Interesting, as I was talking, I took my rings off. Isn't that weird? It's not weird. I mean, I literally was removing my rings. I took off my friendship ring. I took off this ring. I took all of these rings off of my fingers as I was saying those words. It's like removing. So don't feel that because you've invested a lot of time and energy into a situation that you need to stay there. Even if it's a marriage. If that soul contract is not fulfilling your life in a positive way, it's over. I took these rings off. This is a friendship and loyalty ring, a soulmate ring. And I took them off as I said that. It's your choice about what you want in your life and what is in your highest good. And this is the time for you to figure it out. Is my behavior bringing to me what is in my highest good? Am I aligning myself with loyal hearts? What is in the highest good for myself, my family, and others? Because I deserve the best. But I only deserve the best when I put the best into it. You don't get without giving. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Affirmation for us all. Very clear. Friendliness. Whenever I smile, I make someone's day better. What a cool way to buy happiness for free. That's the kind of person I want to hang out with. Today I'll remember what an awesome power I hold, and I'll take joy in improving lives simply by giving away grins like crazy Note, in a pinch, money will also work. Yeah. Donations. If anybody would like a private reading or long distance Reiki healing or anything that I can help you with, or if you would like to make a donation to the work that I do to allow me to continue to do this, I would appreciate it. My website is www.theangelswhisper.com. My email address is sherrycolumbus@yahoo.com if I can help you in any way. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I hope somebody gives you a big toothy grin and makes your day. And if you like the video, please click like and share. If you're not subscribed and you find this useful, subscribe away. Love to see you here, and I love to see your comments, hear your comments. I'm going to ask for one more message Spirit just gave me because I love this deck and it makes me happy. Thank you, Sandy. My friend Sandy gave me this deck. Magic. I believe in magic. I see evidence of it all the time. And though the tricks can probably be explained away by something sensible and ordinary, I'd rather not ruin the fun. Other people can fill their days with mere coincidence. I will fill mine with, holy crap, that's unbelievable. That's what my Uncle Phil would say. And that's the truth. That's the truth. It's what we believe in, you know? I believe in angels. I believe in aliens. I believe in magic. I do, because I've seen superhuman things happen. And we have that superhuman ability as well. So when we say Spirit, I'd like to see you pull a rabbit out of the hat. They can do it. They can open up windows where there were only walls. Right? Song right now, lately, I want you to be happier. So I'm going to go. So maybe that's going to be a disappearing act that somebody's going to perform. It's going to make someone's life better. But I like this one. Whenever I smile, I make someone's day better. What a cool way to buy happiness for free. Today I will remember what an awesome power I hold. We have such power. Love is a superpower that we all hold. Forgiveness is also a superpower we all hold. Right? I love it. Friendliness. I will take joy in improving lives simply by giving away grins like crazy. Note, in a pinch, money will also work. Generosity, right? In any way, shape, or form is wonderful. Happiness, love, support. That is what earns a loyal heart, right? A loyal heart earns a loyal heart. Love it. All right, you guys, I hope you have a beautiful day. We'll speak again soon. Love you.